Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 12. We are in Hurghada and we're flying to Istanbul, Sabiha Gökçen in the A321NEO by ToLiss, and I realized the doors aren't actually open. No, I can stay closed. All the damn doors can be open. No, not the catering truck. But also, we don't have the APU on. Usually I turn that on right away, but today I was otherwise occupied with other stuff. So we're going to get the APU on now, while all the equipment is out here. For whatever reason, what is this, Pegasus flies this service in the middle of the night between Hurghada and Istanbul. At least this particular. I don't know how many flights they have a day. I didn't check that. Anyway, we're at the Chidoba, Hurghada. I've flown here before. It's a nice scenery. Recommended, of course. Not much else, really. APU started up. We are in the 21NEO with the LEAP engines. We can go ahead and get the ground handling folks to start driving away from the airplane. Light on as well.
Hey Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
I should use the connect tug first thing, because that seems like something that makes sense actually. I like that new feature. It's a bit bad, but that's okay. This one catering truck is not really showing any, well, now he's starting to leave. Leave the premises.
We're ready to connect.
Go and hide those guys. Go and turn on the transponder. God damn, he took off already in real life. Means he left early. Well, at least, I mean, 1 minute ago was the scheduled departure time, so I don't think we can be really considered late. start engine number 2, and because of the enormous CFM leaps, it's going to take a while to come on. Go ahead and start number 1 now. The CFM engines are at least better than the Pratt & Whitney engines, and you can start 2 at the same time, kind of. Pratt & Whitney engines are just horrible in every regard, actually, to be honest, but it is what it is. Yeah, and one still hasn't risen. Now it's about to start coming up.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Verify control checks. Full left. Full right. Full left. Full right. Full up. Full down. Full up. Full down. Now the rudder. Full left. Full right. Full left. Full right. Excellent. Flaps 1. Spoilers arm. Parking brake. Or parking brake. Auto brake. I'll get the predictive wind shear on. Not that wind shear there might be, but nothing else. I mean, there's not even going to be that because there's nobody here.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
We can go ahead and shut off the APU. Damn it. Hi, Avgeek. We're doing good. Good morning. We'll zoom in. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why he said morning. Where's Das Flugsurgeon? He normally comes on at exactly this time. In terms of the stream is 10 minutes in, and he's like, "Oh, let me join the stream. I like watching." I don't know. And where's Mr. Rao? He also enjoys these streams. a lot more power to move the damn Neo than the CO, from what I remember. I don't know, fly too many damn planes, but still don't fly enough at the same time. It is sluggish, but also we're quite heavy. We don't have that much fuel on board though, but we have a lot of passengers. How long of a flight? It's only about 2 hours. 2 hours 17 minutes. Bit more power to the taxi now so we can get to the runway a bit faster. Get all of our lights on. Watch our taxiing as well. Tell the flight attendant to sit down. We're obviously number 1 for takeoff, as we're the only plane here. Believe it or not though, there was someone else who departed not too long before me. Some idiot without a flight plan. Whoops. It really wants to keep going to the right there. I don't know why. At first it was because I was looking over at the VAT spy, but then I don't know why it kept doing it. I hit the brakes a bit too hard. That's something, sunglasses at night. Alright, we'll start the chrono. We've got the thrust about 40%. Make sure we're aligned. Yes, sir. And there you go. Manflex 6.2. SRS from Roto Thrust Blue. Airspeed's alive. This thing cooked with 12.1. He did. Damn it. Reading the chat. Should not do that while taking off. 100 knots on 10 now. X-plane does look pretty good now, but I still think he slightly overdid it. It's slightly too bright in daytime, but I mean it's quite good. Alright, positive rate, gear up. Flight weeks came back to 12.1 and was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it is very good. So some tweaking that needs to be done, but broken. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit too bright. Dim it down just a tiny bit. The reflections off the fuselage is the main problem. It's like it's emitting, it's like it's its own light source, even though it isn't. And I mean, this is a bit much here, the nav lights, but it's very good for the most part. Anyway, got distracted, so now climb thrust. Retract the flaps. Disarm the ground spoilers as well. Damn, this plane is quiet. I don't like that in a damn plane. It needs to be loud. The louder the better. Only I would say something like that. What other plane's quiet? The Max. That's true. It is quiet. But it's not this quiet. But I think part of it's because in the Max 8, you're sitting closer to the engines, and I think the 20NEO is also the same. They're just a little bit further away in the 21. It's even quieter. Still climbing on, climbing pan flying the airplane. That was English 100, but whatever. Hurghada, exactly. Okay, nose, gear light off, turn offs off. Wing light can stay on. But yeah, ToLiss sounds aren't its strong suit. ToLiss, of course, makes very good planes. The system's very good. Everything. Is Salim still alive? He's very much still alive, yeah. Oh shit. Should not go outside. But yeah, sounds are not ToLiss' strong suit. I'm not gonna spend money on sound packs. It's too much at that point. He's dead, Mr. Avgeek. He doesn't exist anymore. I'll turn on the autopilot. We're basically at 10,000 feet. Go and turn off the wing light. Figuratively dead. There's 10,000 feet. We'll turn off the landing lights. It is pretty fucking dark in here, actually. Go and get the dome light on. Seatbelts off. Oh, no, hell niet. Exact, hell niet. We can turn on the cruise page. We can get rid of the constraints as well. LMAO. Damn it, where is Mr. the Surgeon? And everybody else. Mr. the Surgeon. Mr. Surgeon Man 24. What time are we about? We're supposed to land 2:19, which is 5:19 local, which is about when the sun's supposed to rise. He's online. Exactly, he's online. That's why I'm confused. Usually if he's online, he'll join within 12 seconds. Then again, he'll just make inappropriate noises with that stupid soundboard, which I need to get rid of. I can't, but I wish I could at this point. Because it's dumb and stupid. Well, I know that the soundboard is genius, but the problem is that these idiots use it too much. It wouldn't be a problem if they didn't use it so much. They ruined it. Just like they ruined most things. Hurghada, exactly. Hurghada indeed. Yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes it says it's going to take from here to get to the destination. Istanbul. Yeah, I don't. There's no point in getting. There's no need to get auto ortho, I suppose. Also, to be honest, I don't care on this flight especially, 'cause I mean, flight's at night. I'm used to having it just decide to go bye-bye. Really? The thing is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I think I have it installed, but I haven't used it. Claims it's installed and then senior doesn't show up. Is it on? Waste of your space. Yeah, just delete it. Yeah. At that point. Yeah, at the point where you feel it's a waste of your space, then you should probably delete it. And that's what I did with World Traffic 3 back in the day. World Traffic. God damn that this thing climbs slowly. World Traffic 3 is great at some things. It's still, there's still or I still have a question of, because VATSIM isn't populated enough if you fly in somewhere like Heathrow or JFK or Atlanta or something. But then world traffic, so how do you balance it? Because obviously it's difficult with something like world traffic. You gotta communicate with the damn thing, and that just sucks. And the planes just take off and land however they want. So you gotta figure out a balance. And I don't know. Organized madness, exactly. Damn it, what the fuck? You weren't my friend before this? That's surprising. You didn't... No, your account didn't get... Did it get broken at some point or something? Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like you were. Yeah, I remember your account being hacked, but did it unfriend me from you? Sounds stupid. I guess it unfriended us. It's stupid. That's all I have to say. It's stupid. And it's all so dumb. Wait. Yes, that is the best name to ever exist. Why is it so fucking quiet? I don't even know if you could hear it. I played that. It may be stupid, but it's all so dumb. Stupid soundboard. Barely. Yeah, even I barely heard it, so. Is that the only quiet one? That was louder, so why is that one so quiet? No one knows. No one knows. I've got 10,000 feet to go to get to cruise. I have an exam on Thursday that you refuse to do. What kind of exam is it? Math. Yeah, math exams are stupid. We should just say no to math. Yeah, well, essays are extremely stupid. So, there you go. We're gonna fly directly over Cairo. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky, so we're probably gonna see it down there. Does my Sim Toolkit Pro map not have weather anymore? No, not METAR and TAF, load sheet, OFP, flight tools, export, map view options, dark mode, open. How the hell? Oh, rain radar, original. Yeah, okay, so there's some weather, but there is none on our route. Ask for my opinion, then tell me. No, I say that you're stupid. That's all I say. No, I don't even remember what I said. I was too busy looking at stupid Sim Toolkit Pro, just the stupidest thing on earth. Sim Toolkit Pro, hate that thing. Referring to essays. Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say. But yeah, that makes sense. That's how essays are. They don't make sense, but it makes sense that you saying they don't make sense is stupid. Try and figure that one out. The gist of it is that I agree. Yeah, exactly. Too much for your brain to process. Too much brain. let's see this. Oh yeah, I took my screenshots. I should probably post them. Maybe there's something in here that's... No, it's literally just about as loud as it can be. Very strange. Very, very interesting. Let me charge this device. As I shall say, as I put it, mobile device, uno momento. Okay, the thing is charging, and we are almost at cruise. I've only been in the air for about 24 minutes. Well, it's not too bad actually for a 21NEO. Alright, we're at 360 now. Beb Juice from greenergrass.com. Such a stupid website name. Doing 0.8 and we can pretty safely say that we're in Coffin's Corner here. There's only about 20 knots indicated between stall and overspeed. The thing is, he bought the domain greenergrass.com because he actually needed a domain of... It was for something. I don't remember what it was. He mentioned it. I think it was for like his law firm or something. And they wanted to do something with green grass or something. He had the domain, so he was like, he might as well use it for that purpose so he didn't have to buy a new one. Let's go to greenergrass.com and see what's going on over there. Greenergrass.com. You found the greener grass. Good lord, he's fat. Like, look at the guy, he's so large. Resources, menus, okay, fair enough. He has a lot of menus on here. Air Baltic 737-500. That's interesting, he's so large. Well, I mean, it's true, he is. Jeb score. Oh lord. Air Azores got 6. Ram got 11. Swiss got 13. 25 is the max. Wait, are these in order? I think they're in order by date. Jeb Brooks gave someone a 6-star seat. New York to Heathrow. Never heard of the Jeb? Of course I've heard of the Jeb score. I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember. I'm just looking at all the Jeb scores. The Seb Jor. That doesn't even. Yeah. The Skeb Jor. Or the Seb Jakor. One or the other. Skeb Jor, I think, works better. But he hasn't updated it in a while. New York to Heathrow is the last one on here. He hasn't updated the Greener Grass website enough. Good. Air Azores got 6. That has to be the worst one on here. SAS got 22. Oh, that was the A350, so maybe. Now he got 16. That's not very good. American got 12, but that one's. Why does he have? Because normally he says it's only for first and business, so there's a few economies on here, and they don't deserve to be on here. Also, he flew, what did he fly? The Residence, right? And that broke the Jeb score. Some flight he did broke it. I remember he got 26 stars. I don't know. I don't remember. At least he knows this shit is unscientific. Jeb Brooks flies. I'm not gonna sign in the fucking. Fuck you. Fine, I'll sign in. Also, we're just about to fly over Cairo. Sure, we can save my login info. He was in Seattle a week ago. Seattle. JetBrooks did a lot of flights. You give American a 2 out of 25? When did you fly them? And, what did you fly them? When and what? There's something for you, isn't there? Nah, American's fine. Every airline is ass, to be honest. What do you mean by best? Like, best in what? Nah, we gotta... Like, it's a legitimate question. Best how? Best where? The U.S. What's what? Alaska or JetBlue? Service quality? I don't know. It's not Delta though. I don't know. I don't fly anything other than American. Yeah, what's wrong with Alaska? He's never seemed like the type to be regarded as one of the best. Alaska? Everyone considers Alaska as one of the best. Everyone that actually flies on all the airlines. I don't know. I fly American. I don't care about anything else. Or anybody else. You love Southwest. Southwest is a good value overall. The fucking lights just end and then they're replaced by generic city lights. I did see about this. I think it's pretty alright. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't give him a 2 out of 25. That's unreasonable. What was I? So yeah, I was reading about this, how 12.1 doesn't address this issue very well of the city lights just ending. Their brand image, their old brand image was better. The AA, and then the beautiful planes that didn't have much paint on them. Of course, the problem is that they can't keep that up with the 787s. But you know what? It is what it is. Nah, man, you're just wrong if you think that the new livery is better than the old one. Not that the new livery is bad, but the old one's better. But it doesn't, I don't think it would have worked on the Airbuses as well. Then again, the new livery didn't suit the 757 at all, and it wouldn't have suited the MD-80 at all either. If they ever would have you know, painted the MD-80s. Didn't fit the classics exactly. It did not fit them at all. Yeah, the old livery doesn't look as good on the A320 as it does on the new Boeings and such. Where's Mr. Rao? He'd normally come by. He can't be doing much right now. Probably sitting around at home, thinking about idiot things. I can see, I can look on the Steam if he's on. The Steam. Updating Steam. Oh, I'll show you something to update. I don't know how to use this. View friends, 2 online. The 2 friends who are online are Avioman and Dylan. Avioman and Dylan. Damn it, Avioman. It's his fault. Everything is his fault. Mr. Avioman. He canceled his long haul. He didn't even do a shorter flight today instead of, you know, the long flight that failed. Damn it, Avioman. Damn it, now I gotta watch another video once I'm done with this shit. I gotta watch Alex. He made another video. Apparently WestJet started flights to Seoul. Avioman. Avioman. Good lord, I go to his channel, the first thing I see is quick update about the channel with his face on it, and that is not something I want to see again. When did WestJet start flying to Seoul? Be nice. Well, it's scary. Because it's so big. Well, I mean, it's true. Like, it just comes at you all of a sudden. That's the first thing you see. You're like, whoa. WestJet. Wait, WestJet started flights to Keflavik from Calgary? That's dumb. Wait, so the Calgary to Seoul started on Friday. God damn. Yeah, 787. Found it weird that they had a 787. It is a bit odd. I mean, they did have the 767s there for a while. What's the Calgary to Keflavik flight? Is that on a MAX 8? It is on a MAX 8, but it's a very long flight on a MAX 8. It seemed pretty underutilized from the outside. It seems like a MAX flight. It is a MAX flight. Dude, I don't understand these guys. It is what it is. Halifax, Dublin, Halifax, Edinburgh, Halifax, Gatwick, Toronto, Dublin, Toronto, Edinburgh, and St. John's, Gatwick have all commenced, or will be commencing. Toronto, Edinburgh departs at 10:15 p.m. You think that's a bit late? At least I think it's a bit late. Dublin to Toronto, Dublin, 9:45 p.m. Halifax to Gatwick departs at 11 p.m. Arrival time 9:04 a.m. Very specific. St. John's to Gatwick departs at 12:15 a.m. Why couldn't they depart a bit earlier? Why must they fly so late? I wouldn't be too opposed to flying from Halifax to Dublin, departing at, that'd be 8:30 my time, to catch the morning rush. Yeah, but the problem is that they could have departed, 2 or 3 hours earlier and landed, early morning instead of late morning. But I suppose they're missing out on the busiest morning rush, so they're landing a bit later than... No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm confused. It's not important. 6:36 miles to go. I got, what, an hour and a half? 1 hour and 35 minutes. This fucking plane takes forever to fly. Slow ass plane. Calgary to Tokyo, Calgary to Rome, Calgary to Barcelona, Calgary, Edinburgh. That seems a bit dumb. Calgary to Paris, Heathrow, and Dublin. They only have 7 Dreamliners. And they're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're doing 8 routes with them. Daily, 6 weekly, 4 weekly, 4 weekly, daily, 5 weekly. I don't know, I count. No, they have 7. They ordered 10 originally, but they canceled the last 3 because idiot reasons. They have 47 weekly frequencies. At least long-range frequencies using the 787. Of course, if each of the 7 was utilized every day with 1 flight to the destination and back, that would be 49. But Incheon and Narita, I imagine, are far enough away that they would constitute, especially Incheon. It would probably be Incheon and Rome that would constitute not being able to fly the same. I don't know. I'll just look. I can just look and see how they're utilizing their planes instead of having to do math, which we already agreed is stupid. So actually, Calgary, Narita, and back is fast enough that it gets back in time to be able to fly back out to Narita. Even though I don't think they do, but... Oh no, they did here a couple times. Yeah, okay, so... Let me check, see if I can find the Rome flight. If they can do the Rome flight every day, then they're fine. But of course, there can't be very many delays with their network. We don't have very much. They don't have an extra plane, a spare one. Except maybe some days of the week they might. Yeah, so the Rome turnaround is pretty fast. But otherwise, I think they can basically do every route. Okay. See ya, have a nice day. Rest of, or evening, I suppose, at this point. Damn it. Vil sagar vela makal. Vivi. Alright. Yeah, see you later. So yeah, they do schedule their 787s pretty tightly, it looks like. Not too much downtime for them. Okay, so fly 18307 from Chisinau to Hurghada, apparently, instead of Hurghada to Chisinau. But this idiot doesn't have a flight plan. Maybe he's doing the flight back after all. What an idiot. No flight plan. We are over the Mediterranean now. We're almost at our equal time point, luckily. Antalia's only in about 300 miles or so. Damn, the Mediterranean's actually longer, or taller, I suppose, than I would think. About an hour and a half left. Alright. Still flying along. Not much really to talk about here. It's flying over the ocean, so really not much happening. Alright. How is that the equal time point already? 58 minutes. I don't know. I'll just let the plane think. I guess it's pretty close, so. I suppose we're still 12 minutes away from it. Alright, it says another hour and 20 minutes or so. We're 517 miles out, which make it about right, I think. Sun's not coming up quite yet. This must suck to be on as this flight must suck to be on. It is not at a good time for most people. It's super dark in the cockpit, but it might be nicer that way. Since there's nothing going on outside either. Alright, well, we are now at the equal time point. Literally. Now. So, I suppose I'll go, do the, quote-unquote pre-descent checklist, but, I'll be right back. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see. let's see. We're very close to Cyprus. Not much news there. Okay. So Pegasus does have 2 flights on some days and 1 flight on most days. Well, actually no, 2 flights on most days and 1 flight on some days. But their flights are either at 1:50 a.m. or like 3 a.m. So I don't know what the hell the point is of this nonsense. Why do they fly at such odd hours? And Turkish flies to the normal Istanbul airport at a reasonable time. Hurghada. This is such a stupid route. I don't know why they fly it at such odd hours. Who the hell would want to be on this? You didn't know Pegasus had these? Well, now you do. Pegasus has the 21NEOs. They have quite a few of them too, actually. No, Flight Surgeon, they're phasing out the 737s because they're dumb. And their pilots are shit, so they don't know how to fly them. They kept crashing them. No, but they're phasing out the 738s in favor of the Neos, for whatever reason. I don't think I've flown Pegasus before. I don't recall ever. Not in a very, very long time, at least. Not since I started flying. Better, at least. Put it lightly. Pegasus. I flew from Antalya to Erkan 5 years ago, but I don't think that really counts. Yeah. Flying is not what I'd describe that, but this is something I could fly to Erkan at some point with these guys or the actual Turkish Airlines. Erkan X-plane 11. Apparently there's no scenery for there. That is ass. You're gonna get back to this game. Ass. Alright, see it. Still trying to figure out where that one idiot is. Mr. Viru. can't quite see the coast yet. There's a light down there, but there's probably some boat or ship. I think top of descent should just, yeah, it's right there actually, but this mess is starting to get pretty close to Istanbul already, so we're not too far away. Should be there within an hour and 4 minutes apparently, but I reckon we'll be there in an hour. We'll see, but hopefully at least. Alright. Now we're starting to see some more lights. As we're starting to near Antalya. Tom 2 Golf to runway 6 right. Is that what they're doing? 6 right. Holy hell, there's a long line of planes coming into Istanbul. Not a single one is coming into Sabiha though. Antalya, Istanbul, Taipei, Istanbul, Manila, Istanbul, Isfahan. Surely there's gonna be someone before mine, right? Tehran to Istanbul, Sabiha geçin. It does actually look like mine will be the first one. We can do this whole thing. It's fine. There's some terrain, especially, or as well, which is another reason to do all of it. I don't think we have a gate, do we? I'll check and see what they've used in the past. What the fuck? They have a new runway? I have to double check and make sure. I don't think the scenery that I'm using actually has the new runway modeled. Shit. So I'll actually plug in 6 left for approach then. Because I really don't remember if I actually have 6 right at all. Oh, big seat is small. I'll change 6 right to be 6 left. It's literally exactly the same otherwise, so. Not a difference at all, really. Now we're about to be flying over Antalya, which is right there. City of Antalya, there's the airport. Okay, what was I gonna? I was gonna check and see if they there's a gate assignment for me. No. Well, they've been landing on 6 left anyway, so. Sometimes they get a gate, sometimes they don't. And also, they don't actually do the star. They just they come in direct. I assume because of the fact that they're the first arrival or among the first. So I'll go ahead and look into this procedure. Whoops. Endgame. Direct to Bixie I'll do. Makes our life a bit easier. Also, I'll get rid of the flight constraint. Altitude constraint, that is. Shouldn't be a problem, but... Alright, there we go. So now we are closer. 266 miles to go. Our top of descent is in 151 miles. Made our lives a bit easier by just deleting a bunch of waypoints. The sun's starting to come up now. I was gonna say, I wonder if the passengers would get breakfast on this flight, but of course they wouldn't because it's Pegasus, so wouldn't make much sense. Alright, sun's coming up. Nice, I guess countryside. I don't know what you call it, mountainside below us. The mountain that Avioman almost crashed into, actually, is below us. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to the destination. I'm just looking at this enormous line of Turkish planes coming into Istanbul. There are just planes coming in from everywhere in the world. We'll be arriving in about 34 minutes, 33 minutes it says. Starting our descent here soon. We can go and get some of this information ready so it's approached 4,000 feet. The MDA is 560. And we'll start to get in some of the information. We're not flying Hagen, we're flying to LTFJ. Zero 50 at 10. 14 degrees. QNH is standard. Landing speed is 139, approach speed is 144. Oh. Zero temperature of 14. QNH 1013. Compute. Yeah, we're good. We have plenty of runway. Go and set the auto brakes to low. Could go ahead and get the dim dome light on. Get a bit of lighting into the cockpit. So in real life, he's begun his descent. How the hell did he? How is he coming in so much before me? Well, I guess he just started his descent a little bit early. I guess they want you to start your descent early into Sabiha. Okay, then I suppose we'll begin our descent here shortly towards us at the 19,000 feet first. It's actually going to be tight as to who lands first. My flight or the flight from Tehran, although it looks like my flight's going to get there first. Alright. I'll go and start the descent. Slowly. Nice sunrise. We're gonna land straight into it then once we get to Istanbul. Just make sure the METAR is the same. Yes it is. The flight from Tirana is actually going to be the first one to land. Everyone said 8,000 in here even. Actually, no, 9,000. So seatbelt signs now on. It really does like to descend though. A lot. The transition altitude is 12,000. Missed approach is 4,000. Now we're showing up here. Let me get the terrain radar on. There is a bit of terrain here. After all, it's still pretty dark outside, can't tell. Or can't really see what's going on out there. Let's get all the lights off inside. Now I can start to actually see it says Pegasus on here. We are getting close now. In real life, I imagine they have either touched down or just about to touch down. Yep, they are number one. I'll go and set, it's not 10:08, it's 10:13 here. No, 10:13. Standard, doesn't matter if I would have set it at all. Now the next problem is we gotta bleed the speed off. Get the landing lights on. And the wing light. Alright, now begin further descent. We'll go down to 8,000, be there for a moment. How high up is this mountain? So 4,500 feet, we can descend safely down to 6,000. I think that's the airport right over there. Oh, I guess not. Maybe there's a layer, there's probably a cloud layer there. That's probably Atatürk. So I want to maintain 6,000 up until we get to the water, and then I'll go ahead and descend further down to 4,000. That being said, it should be fine at this point already. At least to 5,000, it should definitely be fine. Pegasus. Alright, now we'll further this into 4,000. Get the turn off and the nose gear light on. Set the flaps to 1. I'll set it to the 210 that it wants at Bixie. Well, actually, I'll start slowing it down to the 195 that it wants at the next waypoint after Bixie at Smore. Whoops. Next up is 3,000 feet. Well, actually, it came down to 195 knots surprisingly quickly. There's still Edfen between myself and S'more. We don't need that. prime the spoilers. We'll go flaps to 2. In the cloud, or about to be. Approach mode. (144), 139 are our speeds. Doesn't really matter how we do this. I'll go 170. Flaps 3. And 60. We'll lower the gear now as we're just now catching the glide slope. And I'll select the missed approach 4,000 feet. Okay, flaps full. Can't see anything going on outside.
2,000.
You can see the ground at least. There's something. Night lighting's looking nice. I can see the lead-in lights. See the airport. Now I can get the runway. That was nice. I don't think X-Plane was like that before. Raise the nose. I really wish I could trim.
500. 100 above. 400. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
It really loves to float. Reverse. Green. There's 80 knots. So the reverses, we'll get rid of the chrono as well. Make the high speed here. Easily, actually. Stable approach was happy with it. 2 hours and 13 minutes it took. Go ahead and start the APU. Oops. Alright, flaps retracted, disarm the ground spoilers. We'll probably need the brake fan. In case we need it. Have it on. Terrain can be turned off. There's a bit of a float. This plane really does love to float, especially at night. I think it's harder to sort of visually gain a reference with the threshold of the runway, so I usually tend to float it. Okay, APU's available. We have all of our lights turned off. Excellent. Let me see if I can find what gate they went to. If they went to an actual gate, I'll go to a gate. I'll go to that gate. But if they didn't, then I'll go to a remote stand. It's 203 Alpha. Just to the left here a little bit. Probably should just continue going toward the east, actually, but it is what it is. Who flies wide bodies into here? I think Qatar does. I don't really know who else would. Okay, it's a bit of a shorter taxi than I imagined here. I always overdo this last turn. Do I have this camera? I do. Alright. Start shutting down the aircraft, seatbelt sign off, beacon light off. the jet bridge. Get the ground handling folks. Disconnect from the network so I don't forget, since there's no one here, it doesn't matter. Get rid of that and that. And complete the flight. Okay. Also get the rear stairs coming. What is he doing? Yeah, we're gonna do replays. I forgot. Chalks. Took a few screenshots. Took one from the side angle already, kind of. I'll take one from up here. This is a pretty good scenery, though. Freeware. Made by the same guy who made the other Istanbul airport, the main one. And I believe he also made Ataturk, but I don't know. The new runway is not here, so it's good that I didn't land there. It was good to check. I didn't even realize that they had a new runway. That was my bad. But yeah, very nice. Very good scenery. Outside and inside. I want to fly more from here with Anadolu jet. A-jet, as they're called now. I'll see sometime. Anyway, we're off of the network. Everything else is ready. We'll go ahead and do some replays. not too bad. Obviously, I gotta figure out what to do with the float, but night lighting looks good. Night lighting looks really good, so that's a positive at least. It looks harder from this angle, but all things considered, it's not hard at all. Not bad. Very average, normal landing. Center line was very good. Everything about it was good. Nice, massive engines. What is this angle? And this one, and then we'll call it a day. Alright, that's gonna do it for this stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know when it'll be. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know yet. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.